At the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now a give right side. Taylor. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up 2nd down. On 2nd down, it's Taylor. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. They'll run on 1st down. It's Taylor, and he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 10 yards there, good enough for a Jags 1st down. On 1st down, Taylor, and they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. On 2nd down now, it's Taylor. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
And on this play, the read for the quarterback was the defensive end, and he was totally focused on the quarterback. He should have given it off inside to the running back. Instead, he kept it and ended up taking a loss on the play.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. Play now with this opening drive. This is 3rd and long, though. Back to throw here. He wants it all for the end zone. And incomplete, almost intercepted. Had a great shot at picking that off in the end zone. And now 4th down.
Well, they took the shot, didn't get it, and there's definitely a difference here because they had a chance to get 7, maybe 8 if they pushed it. Instead, they'll likely settle for 3.
Yeah, opening drive, holding him to 3, psychologically maybe a win for the defense. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And this crowd loves it as their guys hold on the opening drive. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Wilson. Forced out to his left. This one into the hands of Metcalf. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. From the gun, it's Wilson. Buying time to his left. And that'll be incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Second and 10. It's Wilson again. Being chased out left. That is incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Again, Wilson. He'll find Metcalf. And he'll be stopped short of the first down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here on the turnover on downs. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
2nd and 9 now. He'll let this go for the end zone. Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. In for the score as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
Brandon, my man, just one sentence for that one. Clinic.
And that's what they've done. They lead the league in points per game this season, but it's been quick strikeability as we saw on that drive.
I think they're actually intimidating defenses because they're back on their heels right away, wondering where it's going to come from, how they're going to hit them. This group is well organized, well coached, and extremely confident in what they do.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I guarantee you, that's what they discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd
to the
and
coffee 11. shop. Nigga, I ain't your job. Huh? I see I spy.
Now it's Wilson.
That man on the pill, God.
From
Oh,
right side here.
stop playing with Bobby Wagner,
6
fam.
yards is
Stop
the
playing
pickup,
with
and
that
that'll
man.
lead to a 3rd down.
Bitch.
I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first
a
quarter.
hot
He's going
ball
to
of
get some
grit
catches, but they rallied
in
to
the
him
cold.
quickly.
And that's what you count
You
on. And
tipping.
I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them,
I'm
you
a
go down
real
on the spot.
shooter.
Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of
You
yardage
ain't our
after
shooter.
the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard
Ooh,
to
that's
pick
on
up
me, that's
first
on me,
downs,
that's on
and you
me.
tend to stall them out when you do that.
Look at my history.
They stop
Nobody
him for
can.
only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. Ready for the second quarter from Tennessee, and it's the homestanding Titans in possession. But likely not for long as they're in punt formation to kick it away.
But
And
what
how
the
about
fuck?
the
I told
call
you
here?
about
They
talking like
need
that.
2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. Running with
Yes,
that.
sir.
And he'll have the
Wow.
first down as they get him to the ground
So
at the
nice.
37. A
That's
curious
the nigga that we
decision
see
to
in the
go
club,
for it,
right?
but it pays off with a
Shoot
first
it
down.
in.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. They keep on the ground.
Bro, I had that nigga on the floor,
He's got
bro.
a
Stop
first down
playing,
and then
bro.
some at midfield. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line. 17 yards on that play for the Titans.
Okay.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he?
Yeah,
Because when
wow,
I watch
shit.
him,
Oh,
I
shit.
think of his
I can't
vision.
believe it.
Straight
I would've
ahead,
Gucci around the
peripheral.
season. I
Also
think
has
that
that sense
bitch
of
around
where
my
holes are
penis.
going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
That's a
Throw
pig!
right side taken in by his tight end. Touchdown,
Get the plug and put a work
Titans.
back. Nigga, trying to
Jacob
look now.
Hollister,
Back.
his
Here we
6th
go,
touchdown
go,
of the season,
Put an
as they are now
automatic.
on the board here in the
Go,
first
back.
half. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a
strip club, you
fallback.
bringing how
Throw
many
it to them
racks
when
in?
all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. Prater for the extra point, and we are tied at 7.
That's the nigga that we see in the club, right? Shoot it in. I'm in the Ruger blast. I'm on the water
So
like
all even
Alcatraz.
at 7 now as they kick it away.
Look at me now, bitch. Bitch.
This is taken at the 3.
Bitch. Bitch.
And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
I can't believe it. I wore the Gucci and run the season.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are
I'm
we
on the
going to
back of
do?
the
You
leg.
don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and
They hit him
counters
and go, and
because
go
you
like
know
real
make
leg.
some adjustments.
Now a deep ball here, hauled in just past the 50. And
supposed
he'll
to be
be
a gun,
taken
not
down,
against
but not
content.
before they work it across midfield. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. They'll look to throw.
I know, and I know, and I know, and I know, and I know, you're right, go. And I know, 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 you're right, go. I'm gonna pull up. I'm gonna pull up. Where you at, nigga? You pick up in the 10 months.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Now they set up the screen. That's complete.
Give me that. Excuse me, sir.
He's got
Excuse
the
me.
first
Excuse
down
me.
inside the 10. And he gets it
Doing
all
all
the
that.
way down to the 3. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Flat.
This offense can certainly move
We can
quickly
modify
when they
that
want to.
crack.
3 plays, 3 pass
My leg.
completions. In the blink of an eye, they've got a first and goal.
Tell him
Almost
bike
thought the
pad.
lightning bolt hit in this game, didn't it? For them to get downfield that
I'm moving
quickly.
them in.
And now
Let's
first and
go.
goal, expect them attack
Step
right
up.
here on this play.
Stop
They'll
calling.
try and run for it
And
on
I know,
first and goal.
and I know, and I
he'll take this
know,
one in for
and I
a
know,
Jags
and I know.
touchdown.
You're right, go. And I know,
great
and I
effort
know,
there.
and I know,
His 9th
and I know,
touchdown of the
and I know.
season.
You're
And
right.
the Jaguars have taken the lead. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments, let them run it in. They did.
Fundamental football. Good blocking beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah. How you been in love? Yeah. How you been in love?
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7 as they come up 1st and 10.
Yeah. How you been in love?
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson.
Bro, you have to light that nigga up, bro.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Nothing fancy on first down.
I just want to figure, are we there? Yeah, me alone. I got people. These glasses two-tone. That bitch a red bone. I get a head on.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34.
In the mood, rap nigga not soon. Oh, like a Uber, and I want to Uber. She in my water licking on my pool noodle. Hey, yeah.
Now Wilson.
Hey, yeah.
Dancing to his left.
Oh, he got me right there.
Left side here, taken in by Metcalf.
He got me right there. Good play.
A big play that time for the Titans. 45 yards.
I know we love our jobs, and
How
pretty
you
much
been
any
in
play
love?
we see, we're pretty excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. He's going to, and it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Jakeem Grant. His 5th touchdown now on the year, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Now Prater to add the PAT. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
Huh? I still spin the wheel on the G Price is right. Tag on sight.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends the...
Oh, my barrel
This is taken at the 3. And he's up across the 25.
I'm going to call him Nick.
28-yard
Paris on a prick. Silly rabbit. Tricks. Sad. Hot blitz. Like a tick.
Jaguars.
Everybody want to hate on Dan like I'm Chris.
And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides of this thing, it's starting to feel a little
like
bit
ASAP Ferguson, I'm on a new level.
Yeah, I like your description there.
I yabba dabba do my top and no pebbles.
Watching this type of a game, but let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down
like
to
a
who can get a stop.
Let's get you ain't got a lot there. Read my rights. I still spin the wheel on the G Price is right.
A first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on 1st and 10. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go.
They calling me Deuce and get dark at night. On my bell pipe. Plugs high. Shoelace.
Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. They're going to be stopped up on this first down run. He might have gotten back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. The All-Pro Von Miller there on the tackle. They run with Taylor. A good run as he works his way for 9 that time, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and just a few inches.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing him further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
And how about the dime look here? 6 DBs on 3rd and inches.
Daring them to run the ball.
They'll drop to throw. And he'll lose his yardage here, back at the 47. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th. They're going to try and throw. Open man is Taylor. He's got it. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
I got a topper. I'm so down bad, I need that money. I'm down bad, oh, my cousins.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down.
I don't know.
They'll set up to throw.
Give me that.
And now he'll tuck it and run.
Excuse me.
A nifty bit of scrambling there.
I've been trying. You've been lying. I've been trying. Yeah.
That's gonna be
I've been trying. You've been lying. I've been trying. Yeah.
They come out here in the eye. They'll try and run for it on first and goal.
Excuse me.
Give him 3 on the gain there. 2nd and goal. Now here's the timeout as they're going to get with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half.
That's going to be a fail if I don't get in this touchdown. I mean, you ain't coming away. That way I don't call your friends.
It's Taylor. And he'll take this into the end zone.
Why you gotta be like that? 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 Why you gotta be like that?
Zerline good with a PAT. And the lead is now 21-14.
Why you gotta be like that? Told on me. Hold on me.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline.
I got it.
He'll kick it away.
Range Rover.
This will be 58.
I love you as I want to. I love you. Two days when I go wrong.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
I'm gonna tell nobody.
This one taken just inside the 10.
Ooh, you gotta hit that man.
And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
No, that's not him. No, I didn't. I told you I would be crying. Why you gotta be like that?
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall,
and he can't find a receiver.
Gotta be quicker than that.
He's brought down. Sacked by the
you gotta be quicker than that.
backer, Telvin Smith.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there, because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Here's Wilson. He's going to sling this deep downfield.
Sir, no, sir. He's out of bounds, sir.
We do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Wilson. He's going to air one out.
That's Bubba Bolden, sir. That is Bubba Bolden, sir.
Bodies here, and it's intercepted.
I'm fouling the plug. I'm fouling the plug. We fouling the plug. I'm fouling the plug. I'm fouling the plug.
Indeed.
Fouling the plug. I'm fouling the plug.
Of running out the wrong door and running into
this ain't no 4-eye.
instead of running out onto the field.
I keep it 2 best.
Done for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard
I don't got it right now.
teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Oh, let me ID that nigga, man.
They'll run on 1st down. Taylor, and he'll lose yardage here. Back to the 15. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. And not much there at all. He's up only to about the 16-yard line. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. Looking to throw. Airing it out deep for Smith. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting negative.
It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Titans. Philip Dorsett, his 4th touchdown on the year, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. And now the Jags defense deciding to call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter. Prater on to add the extra point. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Okay.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They'll need to regroup after the costly interception last time. It led to a tying touchdown. 21 all is where we stand, and they've got it 1st and 10. And oh, he coughed it up. It's picked up by the Titans. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me, because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds, because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
On second down, Elliott. And an alley to run.
I am lagging, bro.
Inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. 23 yards the pickup there. So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Wilson. And that's Elliott, complete. And he's brought down. That puts him in excellent position, 1st and goal after a gain of 19. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
Now a nice play defensively on 1st down as this is knocked away and incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, 1st down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on 1st down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me that option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
They'll try to run it in with Elliott, and he gets in. Touchdown, 10.